Howdy, howdy. It's been a while since I posted it on this YouTube channel. But I started a Substack. So if you know me from YouTube, follow the Substack. If you know me from the Substack, follow the YouTube. But anyways, I wrote this article almost like a week or so ago now, I believe. Dang, it's been over a week. So uh, I was doing some macro analysis towards, I think it was middle August when I first originally was looking at the interest rate decision by uh, New Zealand. And I was reading a couple of different newsletters that I am subscribed to. And the thesis was to be bearish the New Zealand dollar because of the fact that, there you go. The New Zealand, uh, the New Zealand Federal Reserve Bank decided to lower interest rates. I believe it was August 13th. Um, yeah, August 13th at 10 p.m. This is Eastern time. So they decided to go from 5.5 percent interest rates to 5.25% interest rates, which is 25% base. I mean, not 25%, but 25 basis point cut. So that is a bearish for the New Zealand dollar. This whole video is kind of just to correlate with the article. I kind of wanted to just do an update since I wrote it on August the 29th. So since then, the macro outlook was right. Um, these are pivot lines, moving averages, different ways I color my candles. But anyways, the thesis for being long, I mean for being short the New Zealand was correct. So the one we were looking at specifically was New Zealand yen. Um, when the announcement came out, we had this huge bearish candle right here. This is the 13th at 10 p.m. So the guy that I like to follow when it comes to Forex macro is Mr. Donnelly. And this is what he was looking at. He got short here with a stop here. You know what? Let's change the color on this so it'll be easier for you guys. So the entry is this blue line. The stop was here. Oh, you know, I would go back. We'll do a replay. So, yeah, we'll just do it right there. So we're bearish. Now, if you trade supply and demand, you know, let me get rid of these lines. There we go. So if you trade supply and demand, you know, drop each drop, area of supply, everything made sense. The short made sense, but one of the things I kind of want to talk about is timing in the market. So it's one thing to have a macro outlook, but timing is extremely important as well because of the fact that, as you can see, this, and I don't want to try and say that, you know, Mr. Donnelly was wrong in his analysis or anything. It just, you know, we all lose trades. So that being said, timing the market for myself was waiting until we hit the red candle on this 200 period moving average. I mean, I digress. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I made a video. These white dots here are the 200 period moving average. These dark blue line is the 34 period moving average, and I like it when these two are linked. So that's why you'll see just red candles when we're going in a downtrend. So I digress. So if we continue, you can see, so this is August 13th. The article talks about how, what was the cause? I have no idea what the cause was for the market to continue to rally. I was bullish on some lower time frames because, I mean, up here in the article I mentioned, this is a strong week analysis for Forex pairs. As you can see, the New Zealand is a strong currency pair based off the 34 period moving average. So I would be bullish on lower time frames, but I digress. As you can see, we ended up rallying past his stop. I don't know if he got back in or not, but see, this whole time I would have to be bullish on the lower time frames. So Let's just go down to like a 30 or something. I think I was bullish more so on the 1 hour. So as you can see, from this is when uh, the New Zealand Fed decided to cut rates, and I did get chopped up in here. I did have some stops in here, but when the 200 period moving average, the 34 period moving average were both positive, so I would be bullish when you see these green candles. But anyways, so I was still technically bearish fundamentally. So as you can see, we broke the 200 period moving average on the 60, and we're beneath on the 34 period moving average on the 60-minute chart or the 1 hour chart. Same thing. So I would be bearish now. So this is where everything for me aligns, where I feel confident, like 100% confident in my trade or my analysis, because the fundamentals are in my favor and the technicals. So I would be bearish. I would be bearish now. So, and you can see I would still be bearish on the 4 hour chart as well. So that being said, I would be looking to create a short position. And this isn't any like hindsight being 2020 or anything like that. I probably put my stop like right here. I would either put my stop here or at the 34 period moving average. But anyways, and you just try and hold on for as long as possible. So we'll just say that this was a trade. The fundamentals made sense. The New Zealand is cutting interest rates, which is bearish for their currency. It's not QE. It's not quantitative easing. So it's not like we should expect this thing to go to the moon, or I don't even say the moon since we're shorting. But anyways, we shouldn't think that this trade is gonna, be groundbreaking. But it is a high probability trade because we have the fundamentals and the technicals aligning in our favor. So we're short. And this is another thing I should say, if we did get stopped out, I would be willing to get back in short. And I am an aggressive trader, so I will add to my positions as these go in my favor. I'm not going to do that for the video, but I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is where we're at now. Let's see where we're at currently based off this price. So let's just say that we're in this trade. We'd be up at 3.83% if I risked 1% on this trade. So that's a decent trade. I mean, of course, I would have moved my stops to. I don't want to move that one. Let's just get another one. So if this was my original stop, of course, I'm gonna try and get to break even as fast as possible. Currently, where we're at, I would. This is a tough one. Like, ideally, you would have your stop here just in case we end up having. Man, I haven't used this thing in a long time. Where is the ghost feed? So let's just say that, we end up doing something like this. You would want to have your stop a decent amount from, current price, which is down here. Just in case you have a retracement back into like this little, like, area of supply or resistance to continue this bearish trend. For me currently, where I have my stop, I'm sorry, I'm holding the mic in one hand and moving the mouse with the other, so I can just hit delete. Currently, I have my stop like right here. I did so if we were looking at it like this, I would have my stop like around here. I think it was somewhere like this. Just because, you want to give it room to breathe. You don't want to try and be too aggressive and you just get stopped out from a little movement. But now I'm like somewhere around here. Hopefully we continue to go down on this downtrend. If we do have a retracement back up into this area or this area, I will still be willing to go short. But like I said, I still like for the price. So even if I have this as a area where I wanted to go, where is the thing? If I wanted to have this as supply and I wanted to, oh, I didn't want to delete that one. and I wanted to go short, I would need for price to get here for one, and then get beneath to stay beneath the 200, but then also get beneath the 34 period moving average, and then I would look to continue to move to the downside. If you look at any of the other currency pairs, the dollar surprisingly has been somewhat a little bit stronger. And the only reason I say it's surprising is because the US dollar is supposed to cut rates soon, this month actually. I think it's the 21st. It's like the third week of this month. But anyways, the New Zealand yen was the best trade for me when it came to looking to go bearish New Zealand. Oh, and the Swiss. The Swiss was somewhat decent as well. The CAD, they also decided to cut rates, so this isn't a currency pair that I would look to trade. I think they cut rates last week. The New Zealand, the Euro New Zealand, same thing. I haven't gotten a I would be okay with going long here, but I haven't gotten an entry to go long on this yet with my signals. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this video and the article can help you out. If there are any questions, feel free to comment, and to like, comment, and subscribe. I plan to do a lot more articles and videos within the coming weeks. If there's any ideas or questions you guys have on trading, just let me know. And if I do know, I'll help you out. If I don't know, I'll let you know. But I am not the best trader in the world. If you subscribe to my Substack, you'll have Brent and my mentor Gio. Fendeza. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but with Fendiza macro, I think they're way better than me. They have way more trading experience than I do. But I kind of just want to have a way to help newer traders without having to spend $500 on a course or spend a crazy amount of money. But anyways, I digress. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any way I could help you. Peace out.